Hello and welcome to a new video. This time I want to talk about the bank account and how you can transfer your money to Paraguay if you wish to immigrate to Paraguay. So I am an immigration consultant and I helped already around 50 people to apply for the resident card here in Paraguay, and not only the resident card but also the national ID. And tomorrow I'll go also to immigration to get some cards from people that applied and received it. And I will talk about this subject I already told. But before I do this, I will show how we get some mandarins, the trees. We have two trees here in the front, because here it's the front of the property. I will turn the camera and I will show you some mandarins. So here they are not ripe yet, we are in autumn, and you see how many they are here. And I ate some of them before. Here down are a lot of them too. So it's too heavy and it's going down. And there it's another tree, a second one with also a lot of fruits. And in Paraguay you can get a property with a lot of fruit trees like this one. I show you just the mandarins, but we have more than 200 fruit trees. We have a lot of mangoes and grapefruit trees and other trees. Now I will talk about this subject. If you like this video, please smash the like button and subscribe to this channel, because I will bring a lot more videos from Paraguay, about Paraguay and about the life in Paraguay. So the bank account. In order to get a bank account, you need to get your national ID. There are some rumors. I mean, I am in contact with different people who ask me about the residency and so on. And some people told me they heard that they can open a bank account just with a temporal residency. So I do not understand exactly what they mean, but I tried to open a bank account without the national ID, which is called cédula de identidad in Spanish, and I could not get it, a bank account without the cédula, the national ID. And when I received it, I opened a savings account. So in this saving account, you can deposit money, you can have everything. I mean, you have a Visa card or a debit card, and then you can make payments, you can pay the taxes and so on. All the payments you make here nationally, then you can make the payments through the bank account or with your debit card. But in the saving account, you cannot transfer money from abroad, and you need a checking account for this. And I was in different banks, maybe 5 approximately, I did not count them all, where I was to get this information. And they told me in order to open a checking account, you need to make some tax declaration. So I am here, I have already 3 or 4, I think, but in one bank I heard with 3 already you can open a checking account, but you need to look at the conditions too. Some banks have bad conditions that I do not like, and I would not open in a bank like this with bad conditions. I mean, they require to keep there at least $2,000 or $1,000 without touching it in order to maintain your checking account. and I think there are other conditions that I do not remember, but I would not open a checking account in every bank because of the bad conditions. And I will open a checking account in the near future, and I will have more details about this. But without having a checking account, you cannot transfer money into a saving account. And what do I do until then? So I have my bank account in Europe, and I do not have to close it just because I do not live in Europe. So I use this bank account. I have a debit card there too, and I make payments. I can get it at the ATM, money in cash, and you can use your bank account from the country you come. You do not have to close it, and that's how you do it until you get your national ID and you can open a checking account. And that's the information I received until now. I will have maybe more information after I open the checking account, and then I will make a new video. But until then, I made this information public. I mean, you can start with this when you wish to buy a property like I did. So we bought this property in 2021, and I came first to visit, to see it. And the seller asked me to pay in cash. I mean, you cannot bring all the money cash. You are allowed to bring $10,000 or the worth of the dollars. I mean, you can bring euros or other currency, but these two are most used here in Paraguay. There are some people who come with US dollars, and they change euros for the dollars, and that's not good because the dollars is suffering now. Now, 1 euro, it's $1.10, and they changed it when it was, it has a better value. Now it has a less value, and they lost some money. So do not change your euros for the dollars or whatever you have. I mean, pounds, you can change the pounds too from England. If you have dollars, it's okay. You do not lose anything because you have the dollars, you bring the dollars here. You can change your dollars or your euros and other currencies as well. But you can bring the worth of 10,000 US dollars into the country when you come per person. So I brought some money, and I made a transfer into the account of the seller. So if you buy a house, the seller should have a bank account. Not all of them have it, but there is some possibility to transfer it into the bank account of the seller. So you do not need to have your own bank account in order to buy a property. And that's the information I have now. So if you wish to get more videos like this, please subscribe to this channel because I will bring new videos every week. Thanks for watching the video. I wish you a better life.